Hello there, and welcome to the Tales of Octavia YouTube channel. My name is Francis, and I am the Dungeon Master for today's video. And today I'm going to be giving you all the free online resources you need to run an online campaign. This is with the intention that you and your friends are playing D&D for the very first time and do not want to commit much monetary value to your game. If you have a question about any of these things, feel free to jump in our Twitch stream. My group and I stream D&D every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll also leave a link in the description below. First, let's talk about books, because if you talk to any D&D nerd, especially those that play 5th edition like me, they're going to recommend you buying the Dungeon Master's Guide, the Player's Handbook, and the Monster Manual. Honestly, that's some solid advice, but that's a big monetary commitment to something that you may or may not enjoy. I recommend a website called 5e Tools, and 5e Tools is essentially an encyclopedia of all of the D&D resource books combined into a singular website. One of the things that I also like about, they also have a Dungeon Master's personalized DM screen. So if you have a DM that wants to use this, you can simply just add whatever you want to your DM screen, and then there you go. You have your own DM screen. For character sheets, you can get the original blank character sheets on the Wizards of the Coast website. I'll also leave a link in the description below. If you don't want to go through the process of building a character, you can also get one of their pre-made classes for any of your players. So let's say you have a player that has no idea what any of these classes do, then they can just pick one, whichever sounds cool to them, and they can play that certain class for your session. Since this is an online campaign, you're going to need some sort of virtual tabletop board. This can be done in many different ways with all sorts of software, but the one that I recommend is using Roll20. Roll20 is a free tabletop simulator where you can draw maps, you can make tokens, you can even find a game of an online game that you can join online. So it's completely free to use, and what I like about it is that you can also upgrade. So when you upgrade, you get access to all sort of things such as dynamic lighting. I've been using it on our Twitch stream for ever since quarantine started, like a millennia ago. So it's been pretty handy, and once you get past that barrier of trying to understand what everything does, Roll20 can be really cool and really nifty, so I highly recommend it. And just for the record, this video is not sponsored by them at all. I just honestly think that Roll20, what they're doing right now, is really good. This is what you really need to run a session online. You need your character sheets, you need access to all of the books and monsters and spells. You also need a tabletop simulator, but this is the bare bones. So now I'm going to talk to you about what you can use to make it cooler. So one thing, since you're running an online campaign, is the communication, and that's really important. In Roll20, you can video, voice chat, and communicate through that software. However, in my experiences, this has always been very inconsistent. So what I use instead is Discord. And Discord is also a free software where you can create a server, a private server for all of your friends in the game to join, and there you can communicate. Recently, they just added video chat to the server voice comms, so you can actually see your players, which is definitely important in terms of communication. So in the Discord server, I use two bots, Rhythm and Sidekick, and both of those, like I said before, in the description below. Rhythm is a sound broadcasting bot that essentially you can attach it to your voice comms and you play music for your group. What I like about it is that it also works with YouTube, so you can just use any YouTube links, type it in, and it will play. The other bot that I recommend is Sidekick. So Sidekick is a dice roller bot where you can just type in commands and you can roll dice. What's great about it is everyone can see the dice rolls, so there's no debate if you're playing with people that you want to see the rolls for. And like I said, there's so much more you can do. These are more flavor things, but the sky is the limit. You get the idea. There's so many things you can do with it, and you don't really have to pay much. And that's pretty much it. So these are all the free online resources that I use. Like I said before, you can find them all in the links in the description below. If you enjoyed this video and you got value from it, let me know by hitting the like button down below. I upload new videos to this channel every single week. And as always, keep rolling. So, bye guys. Okay, I think I can do that.
Yeah, just leave it out. Don't like look in the room, of course, because he doesn't want anyone to see.
Right away, sir. I'll get you that right away. I'm sorry for this terrible experience. And
oh no.
This walking on.